Hi guys, we're about to start a new series of a very interesting project. We picked this car a couple of weeks ago. This series, guys, the main goal for this videos to show you this how you can get, and by the way, the car has a clean title. We want to show you how to get a 2021 car for less than a third of the value of the market value of the car, put some money in it, some elbow grease and some work, and you end up with a 2021 car. And I would say we're gonna end up like 60% of the market.
60% of the market value. We're not talking about the MSRP or when it was brand new. We're talking about the market value right now. I think
It runs what?
the price,
Yeah.
it's between 27 to 30,000.
Okay, so let's say 30,000. If we ended up finishing the whole project costing 17,000, that's about 60%. Yes.
And it's a clean title.
And it's clean title. The car is not starting because it doesn't have a key, and we didn't install the new key yet.
Yeah, because the car mainly is a theft recovery with a front end.
Yeah, it has a very interesting history, actually. The car, the original owner, which is he bought the car, it has 7 miles on it. I believe he bought it in I'm sorry, August 2021, and the car is 2021. The car was stolen in December of 2021.
Yeah, that's what the report said.
The report said that. Then it was recovered in March 2022 on the side of the road. That whole side is destroyed.
Not really
It's
destroyed.
not really destroyed,
There's some
but
damage.
it's, yeah.
We will go over
What damage and what we took out, what we're gonna replace. But pretty much you can tell there is no front bumper. It has the front bumper. We have it. Since then the car's been sitting and waiting to be auctioned out.
So the reason I got this car because I sold, if you guys follow the channel, we have few videos on Scion when we did some maintenance and we changed some parts, and I was looking for a sedan all-wheel drive car
As a daily ride.
as a day ride, because now I'm driving my truck, which is not a good idea. It has a lot of miles and a lot of gas now. So I was searching and I bought few cars in like a watch list and came to this one. I didn't know that this car has an all-wheel drive. So if you guys want to know what the car, we're gonna go ahead and show you when we picked up the car, and when we start to disassemble everything, go over the damage, and we will go from there. But
And actually, just a quick comment. We have no idea what's the mileage on the car, and we're debating and bidding, actually. Everybody guess what the mileage could be on the car.
I think it's less than 15,000 miles.
No, that's a big range. You're gonna have to say a number is plus or minus 500 miles, because I believe this car, no way it has anything more than 12,000.
You guys tell us what's your thought in the comments. You can drop the comment and say like how many miles the car will have. But the car was driven for about 7 months.
7 months, and
Around
actually 7 months and it was stolen.
Yeah.
Only 4 months, less than 4 months, the original owner, after that, was stolen. I have no idea what he did, what they did with it, but I believe they won't be driving it that much if it's stolen.
We'll see. We'll see. Once we get
So we got the key hub,
program,
yeah.
we have the keys, but we didn't program it yet. So we're gonna know once we put the new battery in and program the keys, and we're gonna figure out how many miles the car have. But I'm very optimistic. It's not gonna have too many miles. My wife was like saying if it has less than 50,000 miles, it's gonna be a great
I was
day.
like, if you never stop the car, if you're driving it 24/7, you will never reach 50,000.
Yeah. So,
But I believe it's going to be a very interesting project. I hope, guys, you follow us, and we all going to learn as we go. It's a very interesting project, actually.
yeah. Please, guys, subscribe to our channel. Watch the rest of the video so you know what is the car and you can see the damage with us. And give us like, share, and let's go.
And by the way, if you're familiar with the car, after we tell you what car is, and you have any thoughts, please feel free to help us by your comments. And if you subscribe to our channel, you will help us, and you will be watching the project step by step. I hope you're enjoying.
Okay. Okay, guys, we paid all the fees, and the car should be come out soon. Luckily, they are not busy today. It's Thanksgiving Friday, not too many cars, so that's good. So we're gonna wait until we get back and put it in the trailer, and then we'll go over about the car and see what damage it has and everything.
All right, we tied it up. Hopefully strong enough tight. We'll see. And now it's gonna take off really quick and see if the car is stable or not. I think it's stable. All right, so we'll see on the other side.
Okay, guys, here it comes at home safely. We didn't get off the trailer yet, and the reason is we tried different ways to make it move, but we couldn't, because well, we found at the end that the rear brake, the electronic brake, was locked. And we connected the batteries dead, we connected our jumper, we pushed the button, the emergency brake light came off but still cannot move. So I had to remove wheels on both sides, take the caliper module off, and manually release the emergency brake. And now the two rear wheels and tires are moving, so we should be able to get off the trailer. That's what we're gonna do next. But the damage mainly here, like as you guys can see, the scuffs, that headlight is broken, that fender here is bent here and there. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to there might be some damage where the fender like attached. We're gonna have to get everything off so we can see what kind of damage here, but nothing looked to be very bad. The major, also the wheel is bad and it's cracked here all the way. I'm sure if you guys can see the hole there where it's like completely broken off. Tire is bad, so we're gonna try to salvage as much as we can from the car. Like, we're gonna try to see if we can fix the bumper, we're gonna try to see if we can fix the fender, fix the hood here. I'm not gonna change the hood for this, it's just rusted. I'm gonna try to straighten it and like sand it, prime it, and paint it. But other than this, the car in general is in a very good shape, and we should be ready to roll that car off the trailer. I'm not sure if we're gonna have time today to jack the car up and inspect the damage. We'll see. Again, it's Friday of Thanksgiving. We are gonna go to our friends for dinner, so let's first get the car off. I have to return the trailer, that's another thing. The trailer has to be back in about 2 hours, so otherwise I'm gonna have to pay for another day. But so far, for now, I think we're gonna be able to get off the trailer. Maybe tomorrow morning I'm gonna get the car, jack the car up, get that wheel off, inspect the damage of the suspension, and then take that fender off, see if we can see what's underneath there, what's the damage. Take the bumper off also, see if there's any broken tab that need welding or what need to be done, maybe a bracket, maybe headlights. Get the parts number and start to put like an supplies list or order list for everything we need, so we can get through that rebuild quick, because I need that car to start my daily driving, because driving that truck every day, a lot of money, and is not, to be honest, is not reliable with over 240,000 miles to be driving every day, like a lot, like the driving I'm doing. So we'll be back once we get the car off the trailer, and maybe start take that suspension piece apart. I already placed an order for the rim. There's a remanufactured one through eBay, so I already placed that order. We're gonna need to place an order for a tire, so I'm gonna try to find a good deal on one of the tires, so we can have that ready as well, mounted and balanced and ready once we finish the suspension component, so we can put everything back together, get aligned, and make sure there's no more damage. Okay, let's get the car off the trailer after my friend comes here, and we'll go from there. Good morning, guys. So it's the next day here, early morning, and we got the car off the trailer yesterday. It was a little bit of struggle to get off the trailer. We had actually to so we found out that the CV axle, lower control arm, and the stabilizer bar linkage are 3 broken. So that here is only attached with the outer tire rod, so it was moving when we tried to push the car off the trailer, so we had to strap it tight here to the broken lower control arm, so it moved in one piece. So we were able to get off the trailer. It took some time, and after we finished, it started to get dark on us, so we didn't do anything yesterday as we're just getting off the trailer. So our job today, our mission today, what we need to do is get everything disassembled here, see all the damage in the suspension component, get that fender off, bumper off, headlight off, and we need to get the part numbers. That's an issue with Mazda 3. I'm not sure with all Mazda, or just Mazda 3. There's some built in Japan, some built in Mexico, so it's different part numbers, and I'm not sure if they are the same, it's just different country, so different part number. So I really want to get the actual part number from the part that will come off my car. So that's what we're gonna try to do today, so we can make a list of what I need to order. Okay, so we got the headlight out, completely smashed everywhere, so expected. Broken tab, broken everywhere, the whole plastic housing is cracked everywhere, so we need to get the part number of it and order a new one. The fender, I was hoping I'll be able to salvage it, but actually with a lot of damage and a lot of body work is gonna need, and the new one is not that expensive since I'm gonna paint anyway. Maybe I'm able to find a black one that doesn't need a lot of painting. Structure wise, that's the only piece here that is bent, so we're just gonna straighten it. That's where the fender get pulled here. We found that the windshield reservoir is cracked also, so we're gonna need to get another one. And I think that middle structure here is pushed in. We'll see if we will straighten it, or we'll see if we if it's just like screws, we might order another piece. If it's needs some welding, we'll see, but most probably we'll be able to straighten that piece here, push it forward so it aligns, but we're gonna need to order a new reservoir here. Other than this, internal structure, everything looks to be in place. Nothing is cracked, nothing like paint or anything, so that's good. So the next we're gonna move to, I think I'm gonna remove that windshield reservoir, maybe now, maybe later, but I need to focus now on the suspension component and remove the whole thing and inspect the damage. and see what we need to order. Okay, so we took that windshield fluid reservoir, we took the bracket here. It's actually just only 2 bolts on this side that we removed, and just the wire harness was attached to it. So we're gonna try to find a new piece, or maybe we'll see if we're gonna find a good piece with a good price, or we're gonna just try to straighten it. Now we're gonna move to the suspension, take it apart, take everything inside, and start make our list for the parts that we need, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, we get all suspension out, and I don't see any damage inside. The only extra damage I saw, which is might be a little bit expensive, is that harness for the sensors and everything is got cut here where the accident happened. Not sure if I'm gonna think about welding it. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not. I mean, not welding, I mean solder it. We'll see. Maybe we can find the whole harness for the front bumper, used one that might be not expensive, but if it's expensive, we'll give it a try, see how many wires are inside, and try to solder them and see if this is gonna work or not. That will be it for today's video, guys. I hope you're gonna enjoy that build with us, and that will make any of you guys have the handyman in themselves want to save a lot of money. I'm gonna reveal the price by the end if you guys want, but I would say we're gonna be like 50-60% of the actual market value of this car after we finish. Even with extra damage we saw, I don't think so we're gonna be like way over budget, or even close to the original price of the car.